Thank you. My name is Harold Hodges. I'm founder of HH Entertainment, HH Records, and HH Music Company, which is a member of Broadcast Music Incorporated since 1990. This is my movie acquisition, my second movie acquisition offer that I'm making your companies, entitled Biker's Dream, Born to Ride Free. And this movie is about a group of boys, young boys that are growing up, that are lifelong friends in the late 1960s and 70s period. And they all have the same dream while growing up their whole life of the dream of the freedom that only comes from riding motorcycles. So the whole movie is about these young boys growing up in a small Texas town of Mason, Texas. And they are lifelong friends, and they're growing up in Mason, Texas, and it's about some of our friends that, and I wrote the script and screenplay for all this, and I'm in it myself because I grew up there also, and then my friends, and so it's about myself and my friends growing up in this small Texas town. Some of them are still living now, and some died during the early 70s on motorcycle crashes and things like that. So there's a lot of dramatic moments, but it's all true life stories and stuff in this movie. But yet it's exciting, and there's a lot of exciting things going on, and also in this film, it's because of the time period, we can use a lot of the music from that time period, like "A Born to Be Wild" and all those songs that Led Zeppelin and "Whole Lot of Love." All the music that goes along with that time period, we can go ahead and license for this film to use in there. So it really makes it an exciting movie and really reflect on the time period that we're letting people relive through the lives of these young guys growing up that are like blood brothers. They're so close. And it only comes from a small Texas town life like this, where friends are really true friends and stuff like that. This is Mason, Texas, and this is the courthouse there, and it's the biggest courthouse in Texas, and this is in Mason, Texas, and it's a quaint, small Texas town, and this is the town square here, and you can see how it's really, perfect for being able to shoot films like this. And the best thing about it also, since I'm from Mason, my friends are from Mason that are in the script, and they're still alive now, some of the ones that are still alive that I grew up with, we're members of like Mason town stuff like that, and so the city of Mason will stand behind us. I've already talked to them. It's a small Texas town, and they'll stand behind us there, and they'll even close down the streets for us. Have police escorts, like shut down the town so we can do our filming there on the town square and stuff like that, or anywhere in Mason that we want to, and that we can do the filming there, and that way we won't have any interruption of traffic going through and stuff like that. And that way we can have our actors and stuff like that going through the parts of town and stuff, and do the filming without any interruption, stuff like that. The town will cooperate fully with me. I've already talked to them about it. And also, I have friends there. He owns a cafe there in Mason, and it's a cafe, bar, and a club all in one, but it's real rustic, and everything. He's totally overhauled it and stuff like that. He's a musician, and so I am myself. And so, we have all this music behind us and stuff like that, and we can do that. So our characters that are in the movie will be doing some music along the way, acoustic, and in settings and stuff like that, and then also in the club there, as band members and stuff like that. So this is the Odeon Theater there in Mason, Texas, and this is where in Mason, Texas, this Odeon Theater in Mason, Texas is where Walt Disney in 1957 held the world premiere of Old Yeller, because Fred Gibson, the writer of Old Yeller, and he was the script writer, and he wrote a book that the movie was made from, was held right here in this little town of only 2,700 people in this small Texas town. And so the world premiere was held here by Walt Disney for Old Yeller, and everything. Now, in my script and screenplay, we can use this facility. I've already talked to them, and they would rent it out to us so we can do the filming there, do some filming outside, inside, and stuff like that. Because in my script and screenplay, in 1969, and we put that on the outside, on here on the banner, saying Easy Rider, because all of us guys in 1969, this is where we saw Easy Rider for the first time, which really made an impact on us because, you know, like I said, we're growing up riding motorcycles and everything. So that would be a great place to put this. We'll put Easy Rider there, and then we'll have all of the young guys, the actors playing us or whatever, you know, pull up on their motorcycles out front and then going on into the theater, and then, you know, show little skits of it on the film back there inside the theater with them saying, oh, look, isn't that cool? Look at that. That's Easy Rider. Oh, man, we got to have a chopper like that, and all that sort of stuff, you know. So anyway, this is the Odeon Theater in Mason, Texas. So we can use this facility to do the filming there also. So also, like I was telling you, one of my friends there is John Beam, and he's my lifeline friend that's in the script and screenplay, and he's the one that owns the restaurant and bar, like I was telling you, that we can, he said, you know, of course we can use his facility and stuff like that there in Mason to do a lot of the filming and a lot of the different scenes there and everything. This is the Mason County newspaper, and they did a write-up about me. This is me. It says, Harold Smiley Hodges releases book about musical journey. Well, since I'm from there, of course, the papers backed me up, you know, and they gave me this publication, which was real neat in the front of the paper in Mason when I released my book. This is my book's about, that I wrote myself. It's entitled From McCartney to Jackson, My Brushes with Success, and that's about my musical dealings with Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson, and of course they're very proud of me being from from me writing this and having the things to do with, you know, big stars like Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney and stuff that are true and everything. So that's why they put this right up in the paper. So that shows you how the town will stand behind us, okay, in Mason. And you know, my book and script and screenplay, you know, that I sent to your companies also is it's called Movie Pitch number 1, 2, and 3, and that I sent to your companies. It's on YouTube also, listed under the movie script and pitch from McCartney and Jackson. This is also the Texan Cafe, and this is a small little cafe there to where a lot of we did a lot of filming here, and it's all in my script and screenplay, how we hung out here as young guys and stuff like that. So this is inside the Texan Cafe. I'm trying to show you how, you know, we can have on the jukebox back here too, and then that time period of music playing on there on the jukebox, stuff like that, and, you know, do our shooting of the scenes, sitting around tables and stuff like that. The young guys, you know, hey man, and, you know, the things that are going on, it's in the script and screenplay. Now, the next film I'm showing you here is from Easy Rider. And of course, that's Peter Fonda, Jack Nicholson, and Dennis Hopper there. And the reason why I put this in here is to show you how it worked real good for Easy Rider. You know, people can, you know, in big cities can go ahead and they can relate to stuff like that. You know, they like seeing the small Texas town atmosphere. So this is going to be a big hit for your companies, you know, this movie. This is one of my friends I grew up with. Her name is Jana and Haley, and so this is the Haley Ranch there, and this is where we did a bunch of motorcycle rallies and stuff like that there. And we can probably use her ranch. I've spoke to her about it a little bit. We can use her ranch to do some scenes. She has there's like a river that runs through there, or a creek, or, you know, pretty good sized creek, and beautiful landscape that we can do some of the shooting on there. And also we had built a stage and everything where we did some musical concerts, a Harley Davidson motorcycle rally with us playing and stuff. So we'll have that in the film and everything of the thing. So we can use all these things. Will keep the budget of this the movie budget real low and the profits real high. And this is on Jana's Ranch, and this is a picture of me, and this is John Beam here too. And so I'm playing lead in the band here on stage at that Harley Davidson motorcycle rally held at Jana's Ranch that I was just showing you. So that's why I have this picture to show you. You know, we can have that because that's in the script and screenplay about us having motorcycle rally and concerts there and everything. So you can see how this would be really cool stuff in the film, in the movie, okay? So anyway, this is, like I said, this shot here of us playing on stage. Next shot here is my best friend that he got killed in a motorcycle accident on his motorcycle in 1971. This is me, and this is my friend Gordon Spalding, and we were like blood brothers, you know, and then so it's a tragic thing. He got killed on his motorcycle here, and all that's in the script and screenplay because, you know, and that, you know, brings emotional feelings to the fans to where they you know, they feel for you, and, you know, they know that, you know, your friendship was tore up by this horrible wrecks and things, motorcycle wreck and stuff. So it brings a lot of drama into the film, you know, that people can relate to. So they'll feel like they are part of this brotherhood of us friends growing up in this small Texas town, you know. And his name is Gordon Spalding, of course that's me. And you see the motorcycle in the background from the movie Easy Rider, big poster, so you can see how the time period at that time was. Okay, this is, of course, same shot, and this is John Beam I was telling you about that owns the cafe and bar there now, and this is Richard Haley on his motorcycle when he was real young back then. And so you're going to see another picture of Richard Haley in a minute on his chopper that him and his brothers built from the ground up that he still has and we can use in the film. And so it's awesome. This is Gordon Spalding on his bike just before he got killed in the motorcycle accident there in Mason, you know. And so this is him standing on the town square there, and this is Michael Haley, one of our dear friends that he got killed also in the early 1970s. And so, you know, all these are characters of us guys that grew up, and we'll go through all those scenes, and so I'm looking forward to sending you the script and screenplay from these. This is me, and I'm placing a song that I wrote for all of us guys, the ones that have died, that were our dear friends there in Mason. So I'm planning the song that I wrote for him and my other friends like Michael Haley, and this is Gordon Spalding's grave there at his gravesite, and all these things are in the script and screenplay. So I want to thank you for watching this my movie pitch, #2 acquisition movie, Biker's Dream. And it's an awesome film and script and screenplay. So I want to thank you for taking your time and watching, and when you request, I'll send you the script and screenplay. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for watching and taking your time, and and this is my soundtrack that we can use. And the first one is Biker's Dream, and it has the sound of Harley throughout, you know. So it's awesome. This is Richard Haley on his chopper. So thank you for watching. My number, my website and my email is hjrecords@gmail.com, and my phone number is area code 210-272-0199. And this is Biker's Dream. This is Central Standard Time, and this is Biker's Dream. Born to Ride Free. Thank you for watching Movie Acquisition #2.